Hey guys, what's up? I'm gonna be playing some Skyrim. I played some earlier today, but I was having some problems getting Streamlabs to work, so I just recorded that um, hour and a half or so. So I'll probably put that on YouTube as well if you guys want to see that later. It's 11, so I won't be playing a super long time, but I want to play more. So you guys can join me. This is a new save where I am trying to be a mage, and hopefully it works out. So far, it's been an interesting. It's been interesting. I haven't gotten that far, um, but let's get back into it. I do have some mods installed, but they're not really gonna change the game a whole lot. I gotta get my wits. I'm going over here. Wait, didn't I already talk with you guys? Didn't I talk to you? Am I talking to you again? What? Can I steal your meat? Oh, no. I don't think I have salt. No, don't have any salt. Okay, why do you want me to go in here? I feel like you want me to talk to somebody, who's in that room sleeping, probably? So, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Okay, well, let's see. Yeah, I met her. Oh, so I know I have to find proof about the Battleborns of Whiterun. We are in Whiterun. Well, why are you having me go back in there? I need to find Battleborns? I don't know where Battleborns are.
Old friend, patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you
Oh,
know
you're a
well.
Battleborn. How about that?
I'm as much a Nord as the next man, but I'm no fool.
That
I
was
don't live in
lucky.
the past like those gray maids. What's there to say? You go against the Empire, you wind up dead.
You just got
Or all
shorter.
got what was coming to it.
Oh, Jig.
Best not to ask too many questions about it.
He's
People
dancing.
might get the wrong idea about you. Uncivilized pelt-wearing axe-drivers. It's a wonder they don't still live in a cave like those ancestors they keep boasting about. It's true, the Vignar Greymane and his lot are one of Whiterun's oldest.
Excuse us.
Depending on who you ask, most respected.
He's not dancing
clans.
anymore.
I don't dispute that. But it's one thing to take pride in your lineage, and another to cling blindly to the past. What they call honor and tradition, I call ignorance. Battleborn is a name out of legend, sung in the songs of old and heard in deeds of valor for 100 generations. For Clan Battleborn, they cry in the mead halls, first into the fray and last to quit their ale. We've got honor, wealth, and titles too. Aye, and buxom women to warm your bed on a cold Skyrim night. Now, if that don't answer your question, then no words will. Money, you laggard. What else? It always comes down to coin. The Greymanes have deep roots in Whiterun, but so do we. Difference is, we're rich. And Vignar hates it. Oh, and they hate it too. All their big talk of pride and honor. What have they got to show for it? Beggars' rags and stale bread. We've got the same pride, the same honor, and we've got wealth. No wonder they envy us.
Excuse me?
You watch yourself out there.
Are you a Battleborn too?
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life.
No, I remember you
My
though.
daughter in my arms. I know I
I doubt you're Battleborn, but can you talk
Once
to me
I've made
about
enough
anything?
money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day, I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madron. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done. You do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future?
Sweet. Okay.
Farewell.
Looking to do some hunting, eh? Avoid Brittelshin Pass. It's southeast of here.
Okay. We'll look around for more Battleborn for a while.
Ulfric,
You were who I talked to
patron of
last
the
time.
great clan Battleborn.
Who are you? Oh, no,
I ain't
you.
done nothing.
What? There's salt in here. Oh, did she like replenish this daily? Do they replenish these? Maybe they do. Because I took everything from those before. Interesting.
The finest cuts. Fresh
Okay,
from the
you're
mines.
nothing.
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst. That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the bannered mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast.
Ew.
If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though. You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me. Some were even single. They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little girl.
That's fair.
Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Thanks. And that's the lady I was talking with before. Okay. Battleborn. Be in here.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything or take a seat by the
I ain't done nothing.
Well, you spawned in the same time as me. Are you Battleborn?
Security in
You don't
Whiterun
talk.
is terrible.
You're
Shameful
Bard.
is what it is.
Who are you? You're Battleborn.
Well met, Traveler. What brings you to Whiterun?
I'm here to help.
Truly? By sure, this city could use more like you. Best head up to Dragon's Reach then, and see the Jarl.
I need to
He's
do that
Lord of
still.
Whiterun,
I think
and
that's what
can
I was
set
gonna
you on
do
the
last
path.
time. I forgot. Do you know about Thorold Greymane?
Come on, leave it alone. He's gone. There's no use in talking about it anymore. I wish everyone could just get past that and get on with their lives. Aye, that I do. Half all my life. We Battleborns have been here since the beginning, along with the Grey.
What are you staring at?
Our family's been close as kin for generations, but Ulfric's Stormcloak's uprising has divided us.
It looks so
Now,
silly.
seems we can scarce look at each other without coming to blows. Petty and foolish, that. They are saying dragons have returned to Skyrim. Now that's a real problem.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't sure if they're taking on new members, but you should talk to the companions.
I've
They're
done
over in their hall.
companions
Your
every
master.
time.
If by work, you mean testing your steel in bloody battle.
Where can I get a drink?
Ah, the most important question of all. that
Here.
one. You'll want the bannered mare. See old Hulda? She'll keep you swimming in mead. But mind the bard, Mikhail. Poncy little milk drinker, that one.
Oh, wait,
You know
actually,
what's
hold
wrong
on.
with Skyrim these
You don't like
Ah,
Michael.
Man gives bards a bad name. We Nords have a long history as warrior poets. I am proud to count myself among them. But Mikhail, he sings only for gold and the affections of wenches. He dishonors our traditions. Keep a
Sounds
song in
fine
your
to
heart
me.
and a blade in your boot.
I've got a hungry daughter to feed.
Oh, it's you
so
again.
selling my produce is really
Oh, hi,
I
Mila.
work with my mother, sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work.
Oh, did you need something? It's been a while now. I miss him, but it's clear he's not coming back. He knew what he was getting into. I don't blame anyone. If you need a drink, just holler.
I can't talk to you.
Did you know there's some fruits that actually grow better in the cold weather?
Are you
Want to hear a
Battleborn?
little Nord wisdom?
No, you're not.
You really know a woman until you've had a strong drink and a fist fight with her.
Okay. I haven't gotten a whole lot of information.
Greymane or Battleborn?
Battleborn.
Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a sharp one the moment I laid eyes on you.
I am trying to figure out what happened to Thorald, though. Even I haven't seen that quest before, so I'm gonna do it.
Haven't you heard it by now? He made the mistake of supporting the Stormcloaks, and it cost him. Bitter news for his family, but a fate they should have expected. He fought on the wrong side, and he paid for it. That's all I have to say.
Okay. He might be
Long
the
live
one.
the Empire.
He might be the one I need to talk to, but I don't have the persuasion for that. I don't have any, like, communication stuff, because I've just started. Speech 15. Okay, let's go up. I haven't done that
Been a
yet.
good friend to me. That means something.
Don't. I'm glad I've been a good friend to you, even though I've known you for 2 minutes.
What is it, Elf?
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
My lord, please.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruth is not receiving visitors.
I just...
Who's this
Well,
then?
that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger.
The
If
Jarl
that
of
dragon
Falk
is lurking in the
will view
mountains.
that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while a dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
All I did was come here and tell you about dragons, and then you suddenly are like, you've got skills. Okay, let me just... I know this guy gets glitchy. Hold on. Maybe I stand here.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. You are eager to begin your adventure. Excellent. The sooner begun, the sooner done, eh? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites.
Is that the place I was supposed to go anywhere?
Find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there. Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources. I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
Yeah.
Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
You're welcome.
A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold. I'll put it simply, so you'll understand. I advise the Jarl in matters of magic. If the Hold is faced with any threats or mysteries of a magical nature, I am called upon to explain things and suggest a course of action. Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day.
This is a priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons. We need it quickly, before it's too late. May the gods watch over your battles, friend. No doubt, he thought it was the only way to make his point. And also, because he knew he could. If it's the war you're referring to, I'm on the side of Whiterun. No doubt General Tullius and his friends in the Empire will tell you that I owe them my loyalty. And perhaps I do. Ulfric Stormcloak would say that I owe my allegiance to the Nord people as they fight for Skyrim's independence. Perhaps this is also true. The day might come when I am forced to draw my sword for one side or the other. But that day has not come yet.
Okay.
Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to
Found
keep.
me an able assistant. I'm sure she will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
I think I had to go there anyway, right? For the Golden Claw. Let's do this.
What is it that you need?
Nothing. Well, you're the guy I need to talk to, but I need persuasion. Where's
Thinking of settling in? There's a house for please.
what's this way?
Be glad you're here in the city, not out in Riverwood. Those poor sods don't even have a war.
Oh, I talked to you already.
Patron of the great clan battle.
Ugh, guys annoying. Who are you?
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy.
You're
More
the lady
inside.
who makes stuff. Makes stuffs. Let's give this to Arcadia. Oh, it says I'm off stream. Offline? Am I offline? It looks like it's working on my end. You're not saying it's working for me. It just doesn't want to. It didn't work for some reason. Okay. Interesting. Wonder what that was about. Alright. Back to this. We need to give the frost salts to Arcadia. There you are.
Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that. Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice.
Okay, thanks.
Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the restoration school, but something just as good. Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed. Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? Because the Stormcloaks only want Nords in Skyrim? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20!
Sorry, I didn't mean to make you mad. I didn't really understand what the question was. That the question was about. Oh, we got the glitch where we can steal things now.
What do you need, my friend?
I should not take advantage of that this time. I don't know why I get that glitch. Is it working for these too? No. That's interesting. Okay. Let's go to... There's a Riverwood. Guardian Stones. I need to go up there to Bleak Falls. I think I have to go this way, so Riverwood, fast travel. Let's see here. Could explore these other areas nearby too. I don't think there's really a spot for me to cross the river. Unless there's one over there. I might just have to dive in. Oh my, yeah, hi Ninroot. I don't remember what you do, but I remember that you're loud and annoying. I think there are... Oh, it might be a different place. I have to go a different place. I was thinking there was like bears over here, but maybe not. I think the animals like me in this version because they're always so close to me. In fact, this one's telling me where to go. Thank you, buddy. Wait. Hello? Hello? I'm just gonna stand here. Oh yeah, I forgot I got the better armor. Oh, are you shooting arrows at me? You shouldn't have. I don't even know where you are. Oh, there you are. Hi. It's the problem with being a mage, though. I don't think I even had to go here, but I ran into it, so salt. We like salt because we can make food with salt. As long as we have salt, we can make food. Okay, back to where I was going. It's that way. Yeah, I think I have to go around this way, and then up. There we go. Oh, quick save. I'm finally here. I forget if there's people outside here. I thought there was, but I don't see anything. It's cold. It's cold. It's cold up here. Ah! There are the people. Hello, people. Didn't I don't know. Now I could wear those mage hoods. But then I lose like all my defense. We'll try it. Oh, I remember this part being kind of hard, but it might be kind of easy.
That's all you've got.
Sovngarde awaits you.
Yeah? Does it?
Ah, found you.
I don't know where you are.
Your kind, no place here.
Oh, you're over
Pay for that.
Did. I might as well just take that too. A lot of dead skeevers around here. Worth a try. They just kill those rats and don't do anything with their bodies. You'd think that maybe they would, but they don't. Ooh. Not bad. Minor Magica. This doesn't do enough damage. Ah, ooh, hello. There's a lot of running going on here. Wait, oh, I was gonna say that's better than what I have, but yeah, I put on the robes. Looks like the other guys don't know where I am, so... How's this work? I think it has to be... I have to actually aim it towards a body and not at a person. That makes it not as fun. Maybe I do this one. That one could be good. Like doing that with the sparks, maybe that would be better. Oh, never mind. That's an automatic thing. I don't know why it wasn't automatically. Okay. Okay. Well, now technically, where are you? Technically now, I can bring you to life and have you attack them. Come on, let's go. Wait, where are they? Am I going back? I'm going backwards. Sorry, dude. Sorry, zombie that I'll have for 60 seconds. There's a bunch in this room. Right? Maybe not, actually. Hold on. This is amusing either way. Oh, yeah, there are they. There they are. They're on the other side of here, aren't they? I think that's where they are. Okay, okay. He turned to dust. Oh, I can still steal his stuff. How about that? Not completely useless. Okay, we have snake, whale. There we go. Ow! What do you mean that's wrong? How's that wrong? Snake, whale. Well, I'm just taking this stuff up here anyway. And I'm gonna heal it over time, so it doesn't matter that much, but still. How is that wrong? Because that's the guy that goes there. Eh? Does it go the other way? Maybe it goes the other way. Whale. Snake. Oh, wait. Was it set wrong? I thought I set this one to a whale. Maybe that was a problem. That was the problem. Okay. Oops. My bad. Lesser soul gem. me. Oh, there's more. Can I just say, this is it's kind of difficult for things that are like super small. That gets right in your face. So it's just like, oh, hello. I did not know you were there. Scroll of fireball. I'll take that. Wait, where is that? Scrolls. I thought that would be a learning thing, but it's not. I'll take the paralysis potion. Oh yeah, it's you. Nah. No. Dude, no. I hate to use my magic on that. I don't even know if it works. Alright. Where's our spider? There he is. Cut Arvel down. I'm not going to cut Arvel down. That is a bad idea. Time to eat food. 15 points of stamina. Okay. Time for you to die. He's dead. Oh, why am I squatting? I think I have to talk to him no matter what. Which is annoying. Ooh. I'll take all of that. Oh, not you. What's that? You need help?
Over here. You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
Where's it going?
Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first.
Alright, fine. Give me a second. I'll cut you down, but are you living? No. Ha! You're dead before you can even talk. Yeah, no, this dude will just end up trying to run away if you, they just be like, haha, you fell for my trick, I'm just gonna run away now, bye. So you just have to kill him like that. You just have to kill him. Ah, why are they all empty? This one's not. I don't know if there's any more bad guys in here. Because that was kind of our big boss. Oh, no, there's more. I see one right there. You're dead. Ow, dude. Don't sneak up behind me. Rude. Oh, I forgot how low my health was. Someone hit me from behind and... Alright, think about it, I guess. Yeah, that should be good. I don't think these skeleton ones give you anything. Oh! That happened to me last time, too. Last time I streamed this. Oh my goodness. I keep forgetting about that. Oh, I see a bad guy right there. Yeah, let's just sit here. Level up. Oh, I forgot. Level up. As much as I want to do magic, I think I should do health. Yeah, let's start with health. So I would like to do Destruction Conjuration. Summoning things and then attacking them myself. That's the hope. That raised dead one was kind of annoying because you needed the body. So it's a little bit, it's not as convenient as I would like, you know? I think I'll get this. Destruction dual casting. Dual casting a destruction spell recharges the effects. That, it could be good to do that sometime. Alright, now that our health is full. Wait. I don't... Oh, there he is. I was like, I don't see him anymore. Oh, he's not... Never mind, he's not coming back to life. That's a surprise. I really thought he would. Where are you? You? Yeah. I think that's what I think I need. Ah! Don't attack me! Ow! You messed up my plan. You messed up my plan. See, I was just about to say it. The thing to do might be to kill the first person and then turn undead them right away. Or resurrect them or whatever. Make them a zombie. But, they got in my way. So. Oh yeah, I forgot I needed, my weapon. I leveled up again. Nice. Where's the other one go? Great. She, I guess, is. I guess I can do a healing spell too. That might just be easier for now. Let me just do that. So I can heal a little bit. Hello? There we go. That was quick. Okay. Level up. I think we do health again. Can I get more of this? No. Requires 25. Oop, not what I meant to do. I don't think I'm worried about conjugation. Conjuration, not conjugation. I don't think I'm worried about that right now. Block. Two-handed. Light armor. Sneak, lock picking. All these are already easy. Pickpockets, each. The problem with doing this would be it would maybe it would do more damage, but it would take more magic. So I'm a little bit worried to do dual. I can try it. In the meantime, I could do two-handed or light armor. Oh, I forgot that I put on the steel armor. I put on the steel armor. Oh no, I have my robes on. Okay. Now would be a good time to know Foom. Know the Foom. But, okay. Ew. I'm fine. Health, we're gonna come back in a second here. And now I can turn it off. For my partner. Oh wait, I don't have a partner. Someday I will get to Lydia. I think last time this place was too hard for me at the beginning. So I'm a bit surprised. Okay, you gotta move out of the way though. Thank you. I see another one over there. I don't have enough for that one. Surprisingly, I didn't have enough. Let's see. Is there any more in this area? I don't know. We took care of a lot of them. I'll just keep an eye out. Let's quick save. Anybody in here? Oh, yep, there is one. You did. I guess it's the way out. How long is this quest? I forgot how long this was. It was really long. I think this is the end, though. Oh, is there somewhere that way? This is... Can't leave that way. Oh, is that Droger? Oh, for sure is. I'm leveling these up really quickly. I don't know if there's more, so I'm not gonna worry about raising them right now. There's a skeleton. Ooh. Is that better than the steel one too? I think it is. The steel's 25, isn't it? Well, not out in 30, so it can't be. The iron is 27. So the Imperial light armor was actually better? Interesting. Oh, maybe the steel armor, as I was thinking of, 33. But I can still sell it. So I'm not sure if I will be using that. So I've got the hoods right now. Also, let's try dual wielding destruction magic. This is a long one. I didn't realize how long this was. I feel like this guy's a really strong one, but he's dead. Should I raise him? Oh, wait. I forgot. I didn't have that equipped. Well, I don't think there's any more in here anyway. Oh. Well, these do a lot of damage. Together, at least, they do. Sometimes they don't. Much level ups. Meaning getting better and stuff. That's what I mean. Destruction. I could take this apprentice destruction now. That'll be good. Still not sure if I want that or not. Because I don't know if I'll be doing that. Because I feel like I still would like to do summon magic as well. Bleak Falls Sanctum. Maybe I should have saved. Oh, never mind, it just auto-saved. I don't have to worry about that. I feel like when you go through this, oh, there's gonna be bad guys on the other side for this section. If you're like me, you just run through it completely. Actually, I walk through it technically. Maybe that's the problem. Then I always get hit. There we go. Ooh, wrong thing. We're gonna go to raise zombie and we're going to raise this guy. Ow, get him! Come on, use your counterpart. Yeah! Good job. Good job, zombie. They're already zombies, so they're zombies, I guess. You did a good job. Pat. Thank you. You will turn to dust soon, though, so yeah. You were there to aid me in battle. And that's it. You're lucky you got pats. Let's see here. Anything? Alright. He's dust. Just take some of the stuff. There's nothing up here. I think that the destruction magic, I think the two of them is nice because it goes faster, but I feel like if I just have strong enough magic, then you know, the raise is fun. It is fun. You have to be quick enough to be able to do it though, and have enough mana. That's the problem. I wish you could just do it without having to worry about the being already somebody dead. You could just do it and you can get your own friend to help. You know? Okay, this place had the trap. I'll probably just do the same thing. Here, do they come from behind? It might be like once you enter this, once you put this in first. Hold on. Golden Claw. Wait. There we go. Bear moth cocoon, I think. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's an owl. Bear moth owl. And I think the bad guy's coming from behind, right? Am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. I thought this one not bad, guys. Okay, I see some guys over there. Maybe? Oh, wait. Oh. This is that hard drugger. It's one that gets really hard. He's like really close to you. So I don't know how well it will go. But we'll see. I forget if there are other ones that come to life first. We'll see. Doesn't look like it. Here's the guy. Oh my goodness. What was that? He's dead! Let's go! Magic be strong though. Dragon stuff. Ooh. That was easier than I thought it would be. Welkin? Completely restore magicka. Interesting. Is it something you eat? I'll wear that. The other things did nothing. This guy's good. I used it quite a bit when I do my other runs. Did I steal the stuff off you? Yeah, I did. Wait. I thought this was the way out. Well, it's just a dead end. What? Okay. Oh. I think I could put those on. I'm glad I checked over here. But still unsure how to get out of here. Because I thought that was the way out. So I'm a bit confused. Oh, wait. This is the way out. But it's not letting me out. What? Isn't this the way out? Oh, I need to activate the... Okay. I forgot. Oh, I need to be wearing light armor though. Light helmet. Iron gauntlets is heavy. Light bracers would be the equivalent. Iron boots, the equivalent would be light boots. Right? Yeah. Cause we wanna get the light armor up. Usually I do a heavy armor, so. Gotta take the skull for some reason. Actually, wait. Is it just a skull? Or is it... Maybe I can give it to that one family and be like, here, here's your brother that you thought was dead, or whatever it was. We love the quick loading. Yes. Oh. What's this? Potion of Illusion. This area looks kind of dangerous, doesn't it? All the mammoth bodies everywhere. Did I level up? Oh, I did. Okay, awesome. Let's get stamina. And let's, do the Apprentice Destruction. We'll want to use less magicka on it. I might end up doing this, but I'm not sure yet. Okay, well, we quick saved, so, I mean, if I die, then... Fucks! Hey, fucks! Hey, fucks! Hey, fucks! Hey, fucks! Hi! Maybe I check out... Hold on. How is my, Oh, my carry weight's pretty much over. I was just gonna say, maybe I could check out that, cave. Wasn't that like a harder level though? And I did that like right at the beginning. Either I'm getting really good at this game, or... or...
One of the new servants? Remember that I like my meat rare.
Excuse me, little girl.
60 seconds. Go.
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists.
Absurd that you can't go to the sweet rolls. In the
You see,
Stever hole in
the terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken an interest, so I'm now able to devote most of my time to this research.
Time is running, Farengar, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical question. Dragons have come back.
Yes, don't worry. Although the chance to see a living dragon up close would be tremendously valuable. Now, let me show you something else I found. Very intriguing. I think your employers may be interested as well. Bah, yes, the Jarl's protege. Back from Bleak Falls Barrow.
Yep.
You didn't die, it seems.
Yep.
Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that?
Yep.
Nice work. Just send me a copy.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
As I was saying, either I'm getting good at this game, or being a mage is actually really powerful.
Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Or I'm just a master at being a mage.
We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city.
I don't have that kind of money. Thank you, though.
From my personal armory.
You should come along. I would very much like to see this.
Hide braces of alcohol. Oh, that might be good. Let me see. Actually, no, not really. Unless I, like, actually wanted to make potions. But I'm not sure if I want to or not. So, I don't know if I'm that worried about that.
Can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
I envy you the chance to see this dragon up close.
Do you have anything interesting in here? I don't think any of those give me any points, so no. Don't you usually have food on these tables for me to steal? Dang.
The guards in Dragon Street say you aided the Yard. On behalf of Whiterun, I think.
Let me check what my quests are. Just this one. Okay. I'm not sure where she is, but I'm just kind of following her. And I imagine she's leaving this area.
I've got a hungry daughter to feed, so selling my...
There she is.
Here's the situation. A dragon is attacking...
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken blood.
A dragon?
Been too long since we've had a good bandit.
You heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Housecarl, how could we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before. We expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet rolls.
Could you actually, like, pay attention to what's going on now?
Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No, Housecarl.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. The glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah, damn right.
Let's move out.
I've got to go. Bit early for me to try to kill a dragon, but...
They say Ulfric Stormblood murdered the High King.
But I will do my best. I feel like it will probably be easier with magic, just because you don't have to get as close to it. Though that fire is deadly. So we'll see how it goes. And they got friends that kind of help a little bit. Well, this is fun. Child.
So, my friend Olava, the seer?
I'm not gonna worry about you right now. Goodbye. I don't think you'd actually have something to say. Where are we going? We're going to that tower, right? I'll just go slightly ahead of you because you guys are slow. Let's go. Fire. Where are you going? We're sneaking up on it all of a sudden? I don't know how well we can sneak up on a dragon.
No signs of any dragon right now. But it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad. We've got to figure out what happened. If that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out.
He is.
Look for survivors. We need to know what.
I remember the dragon coming about. But I think there was a survivor somewhere. But I don't remember where he was. Yeah, I wanted to go up here. So I thought it was up here.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know.
I'm gonna go in here.
Save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Okay, I'm in cover right now. Maybe go to the top. Going to the top is right. isn't a great idea, though. Gotta wait for him to land. Now, I don't know how far my magic actually goes. Ow! That surprisingly didn't do as much damage to me as it usually does. Just resistant to it. I think I can attack it from here. Yeah, I can. And he's dead.
Let's make sure that overgrown lizard is really dead. Damn good shooting.
I swear I didn't put any mods in there that makes it easier. I promise. But it seems so easy for it usually. I didn't change. I just changed like skins and made the people have more brains, and that's it. Literally. Made the NPCs a bit smarter. You impressed? Oh, you must have eaten some people. Well, I'm gonna take the bones and the scales. But probably leave something behind. The iron war axe. Store. Steel warhammer. I don't know if I want to store that one. Maybe I just have to be slow. Because I don't know if anything else is going to help me much here. Put the skull back. Doesn't help much though. I don't know what this is about. Oh, I have a spare greatsword. That still is not enough. Get rid of a shield. That and that. That. That might be about the best I can do, to be honest. And I'm still overweight. I don't even know if I need the shield, to be honest. Maybe I should get rid of the shield. There we go. Hi! Yes, be in shock of me. Oh. I was trying to talk to the lady, but okay. Everybody's gotta gather first.
believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I think you may. No, I don't know.
There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Okay. Not magic. Skills? No. Maybe it is in magic. Is it in magic? I don't remember how to do that. Oh, there it is.
What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irileth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irileth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecar. You ain't a North.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
If you really are Dragonborn, like out of the old tales, you ought to be able to shout. Can you? Have you tried? You're shouting what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn then. I'm glad you're on our side.
Trying to talk to.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in. I've been in more than a few.
You sure took care of that
We
dragon.
taught that dragon not to mess
Dragonborn
with
or
Whiterun.
not.
Didn't we?
You better get back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
Okay. I'm just gonna fast travel. Peace, guys. Wait, why can I not fast travel there? That's weird. Okay.
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and
I've
go
been
back
looking
the
for
way
you.
came.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
All we ask is to
Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
What the heck was that? What?
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. And we'll pay good money for information. A woman. A foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. If you... Find us in Rorikstead.
Okay. I'm gonna try to sell stuff.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean. I enjoy this work well enough. Let's sate that appetite, hmm?
Oh, I can only do that. No, I don't want to sell any of that stuff.
Need anything else? Just let me know.
Ah, Eastman, you did it. You killed the dragon.
I did indeed. Here should be able to sell weapons.
Hello, friend. In the market for some hunting supplies? What are you hunting? Never mind. I don't want to know.
Dragons. There we go. You might want to buy
Thank you very much for your
dragon
business.
stuff. I wonder. The potion lady? Maybe you can use them in potions?
I ain't done nothing.
No, I didn't say you did anything. I didn't even look at you. Okay. She's not open. Okay, well, let's go back to the Jarl.
There has been talk amongst the guards that you are Dragonborn. But such a thing, surely that's not possible.
Hello, I killed the dragon.
I used to be an adventurer.
You're
like
finally
you.
here.
Then
The
I took
Jarl's
an
been
arrow
waiting
in
for
the
you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
Oh, that's what that sound was.
Masters of the
Forgot.
way of the voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tibeseptim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, what, Dragonborn.
Not nonsense. Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that,
Sounded
what do these
disrespectful.
Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeard's business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue?
You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know. To climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl,
Lydia!
and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office.
I'm gonna sell it.
Also notify
Okay.
my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Lydia. Oh, she's over there.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Lydia! Lydia. Hi, Lydia.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of
I didn't
Thane
realize
is
how
an
nice your
honor,
hair was.
a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own.
She's looking
with my
pretty.
life. Lead the way. I'm right behind you. How can I serve you, my Thane?
Now I kind of wish I didn't sell all that stuff, because I could have given it to you, but yo, it's fine. You want a bow? I'll give you bow and the arrows. So I don't really use them. Yeah, 3 different kinds of arrows. The steel arrows are gonna be the most probably. Yeah. I need you to do
All
something.
right, what is it? What do you need?
I don't know. We're gonna have them attack. Okay. Alright.
Anything else?
No, but now I can take the food. Long taffy treat. I've never seen that before. I don't think I could take your stuff, no. I could just take some food. There's only a little bit of food over there, though. I'm surprised. I still don't have the food out right now. Must be a thing for later. Look at all the food here. My goodness. Dog meat. No. You know, I'm gonna refuse to eat that. I refuse. Look. I'm a Thane now, so I can take all your food. That's how this works, right? just very hungry. I don't want the bowl. Tomato. Gourd. Leek. Leek. Actually, I don't need the garlic. The garlic is for potions, not for eating. I find it amusing what they consider stealing. You could take the money, just the gold out of there. But if you take my clothes, I'm watching you. Take whatever you want as long as it's not my clothes. What is this up here? Oh, that's just wine. Okay, I'm not worried about wine. I've got some salt so I can make some stuff. Let me just go down here. Let's make the meat first. Then I said chop. Hold on. Venison stew. Take that. Vegetable soup. Oh, I need salt. But I could make vegetable soup without salt. I need leeks for it, but I didn't know that. Thought you always needed salt for everything. Thanks for the food. Come on, Lydia.
Stay out of trouble,
I'm the Thane, okay? I'm gonna be fine. Okay. So it's currently 1 a.m. So I'm gonna end the stream. I hope you guys had fun. I had fun. So far I am enjoying doing the mage. I know I'd heard it was hard, but I mean, you just gotta be on top of stuff, I think, because I think it wasn't too hard, but like sometimes you do run out of mana, and it's very like you have weak armor. You have like no armor basically, so you can die quickly. But yeah, if you run out of mana, you just gotta grab a weapon or just run away and see if you can try to regain your mana. But I think I'm already not having too bad of a time with it. So once my skills get better and I get some better spells, then I think I'll be really good. I think it'll be really good. In my past save, Lydia had some ability, I'm not sure how, but she had some ability that she could summon one of those fire people. I forget what they're called. Fire wraiths, is it? I don't know. And those things are super strong. So if I can get one of those to help me out, or something else that's really strong, I'll be happy. Alright, guys. I should probably go to sleep now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had... Well, I hope you had a great day. If you went through your day. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. Alright. Goodbye.